Hello everyone, and welcome to my Seablock Pack series. Let's get started and I guess finish working on the batteries. Where have we stopped? Oh yeah, here we are. Here we are. Let's somehow finish the design. Let me remember what's the current state of this. So we are potentially a little bit short on stuff here, right? Let's see. We are gonna get the material here. It's probably gonna be plastic, right? Yes, we want plastic here. Now let's wait for bots to deliver things here, and I'll take it from there. Gonna be a charcoal moving. Good, very good. Very, very nice. I think it might also make sense to place the belt like that. Missing. This is the output. Looks good. Providers. This is input. 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 Okay, I think this should work fine. Now the tricky part here is gonna be to get titanium ore. Could get it like, I don't know, maybe even like this. Maybe that's how I should do it. Yeah, it could be a bit tricky. Could be a bit tricky. This is supposed to be taking things from there and dropping them there, right? This one is supposed to do it exactly the opposite way. Okay, something like this, and I'll need to specify the filters here as well, right? This thing is going to go here, and we need lithium cobalt oxide, right? No, we need lithium perchlorate. That's the one. Lithium perchlorate. Let's and filter. Perchlorate. Sodium. Nope. What is lithium one? This is the one. Okay, good. Drop it there. Drop this thing there. Very, very nice. Very nice. I think that's gonna be the input here. What else shall I do? You know what? Maybe it actually makes sense. Drop it a little bit further down. Let's try and do it this way. I think it's gonna be a bit better. And I could have an inserter placed right there. Need to double check that no, everything looks good. One thing that I'm not sure about is the amount of hydrogen, because I think we need to get rid of all the excess hydrogen. Yep, here. We have a lot of hydrogen getting produced, and Wait. I have hydrogen output there. And we have hydrogen output there. This hydrogen output we just clarified. Yep, that's correct. So this is just gone. This one. Oh. No, wait. Producing 3.2 thousand. And then we are consuming 4.9. Why? Why am I doing it like this? How do I connect the thing? I'm confused. It says we're using matrix solver, but I don't want hydrogen chloride here. Okay, let's assume we don't have it. It's just something strange is going on here. Maybe I should swap it to a regular solver, like this, and tell this thing, yeah, it's already. I'm confused. I'm confused. We need this thing only here. I cannot make it work. It's okay, doesn't matter. So we know that we have excess of hydrogen. And the hydrogen comes from here. We also have excess of this stuff. Now the problem here, the real problem, is that I need to somehow connect all these belts, and I'm not sure how to do that, to be honest. I could bring it a little bit further out. Right. What is this? This stuff. Very interesting. Okay, let's say this will be placed here. Let's say I'm gonna shift this production slightly to the left. This way, okay? What this allows me to do, this allows me to bring this one slightly to the left. Okay. I can clarify all excess. That, let's say overflow valve. Oh, I cannot clarify it this way because we have this output here. Okay, I guess I'll have to do something like this. Right. This way maybe, but then why did I move all of this to the left? Why have I done that? In order to be able to get hydrogen back out of there. But the question is, do I even want to get it back out? We need purified water. So let's say purified water will be coming from here. This way, right? It's purified water. Or it can come from here. So purified water can actually come from there. Excess hydrogen can be clarified there somehow. Maybe like this. I don't know, it kind of looks somewhat questionable what I'm doing here. I would really like to have hydrogen clarified in here, but I don't think I can actually do it. Can I do it? Can I make it work? Let's see. I guess I could connect these things like that. This could be connected this way. Yeah, let's... We have a bit of a problem here. We have a bit of a problem. This, in theory, could be what I'm looking for, except there's not enough space. Not enough room. looks like it's done. Looks like I did it. Wow. Wow, this is a very questionable design. A very questionable design, but let's see how it goes. Let's see. Plastic is flowing. We can remove all these things. Just doing it. How much power are we using? We don't want to use too much power here. This is good. Actually covering all of the beacons. This is nice. Let's wait a little bit. Let's wait. What are we missing? We need a lot of speed modules. We will soon launch all fuel cells. This is good. This part. Is it working already? Something is definitely happening. So we seem to finally have gotten the batteries. Here, this thing is missing batteries. That is alright. And if we look at virtual thingy, we are producing only 4,000 because we have only 20 batteries per second instead of 60, 30 instead of 30 that we need for 6,000. We have only 20. All right, it's okay. Let's keep waiting for this thing to be produced now. Apart from that, what else do I need? I need to provide like a little bit of beacons here, a little bit of beacons there. This part, I believe it's completed. Let's double check what exactly we have here. Okay, this one is built. This one, we have it. We have this one as well. Bring it like that, I guess. It's a bunch of saline water. Now, chemical plant is placed right here. This thingy is placed right there, except we actually produce a bunch of sodium hydroxide and we need to bring it over there. Okay, that's an interesting thing that I didn't really notice, haven't really considered before. I think this would be the best place for the inserter, and if needed we could also add like up to 2, maybe even 3 more inserters, so throughput shouldn't really be a problem. Throughput of sodium hydroxide, that is. And the only thing left is a little bit of purified water, right? How much? 1.6 thousand between the 4 of them, so we shouldn't really have problem moving it, transporting it with one pipe. And we need, looks like quite a bit of saline water. Looks like we need quite a bit of it. Let's take a look. Where is all this saline water? going? It's all going here. 8,000 saline water that needs to be delivered to electrolyzer here. 8,000 is a lot. It is a lot. Okay, alright. How shall we do it? I feel like we need to have like different, like I feel we need to use all 8 connections here. So let's try to produce a lot of saline water and purified water as well. This requires 2 beacons. Oh wait, the other one also 2 beacons. Let's figure this out. So this thing will be consuming salt. Oh, who is giving me the salt? This is the salt. So this is the part that's actually providing us with lots and lots of salt. And I feel this is a very reasonable way to take care of it. Alright. Request an output. Here is here a good way to connect the output somehow. Let's think. So this is purified water, we don't need a lot. Saline water, we do need a lot. Oh, this is also purified water. Okay, we have actually 2 places where we're providing purified water. Can I somehow merge them? Why don't I merge them on this side? Oh. No, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. Okay, I can I potentially bring this thing down here? Which should give me a little bit more room to do things in this area, but maybe I don't need to be touching these parts too much. Okay, let's get the output. This is our output, right? We'll do it, right? We'll be able to figure this part out sooner or later. Okay, just spent a bunch of speed modules for no particular reason. This is actually a pretty bad way of spending them, I think. I might want to consider saving them for the saline water production, to be honest, but maybe it's okay as it is. Saline water, what do we need? Let's get back to that. But I need to have this once, let's say, I don't know, like 4 or something, right? We have 4 of this. I can actually produce it in the other block, to be honest, to save on the energy a little bit. It depends on exactly how much electricity we're gonna be using. I probably want to bring it out there, to be honest, from the very start. Now we have this thing. This is just like our normal saline water, and we need a couple of belts for that. Not belts, beacons. A couple of beacons for this, and we also need a couple of beacons. This one. What if I leave space for exactly 1 beacon in between? It's gonna be a good start. And this one. It's kind of almost the same, right? Let's same thing. Let's say we have a tank in here. We need to bring like 1,500. I think we can do it this way. Right. Done this way with a couple of No, I changed my mind. Initially, I didn't want to have pumps in there, but now I actually kind of do want to have pumps because we need to have beacons here anyway. So I might as well ensure that everything is alright with the setup. Say we will bring this thing there or not. Let's bring it a little bit to the left, this way. Am I doing the right thing here? That's the question. Am I doing the right thing? One salination plant is going to be producing a little bit more than 1,000 of saline water. Especially the bottom one. This one. Because, no, not this one. The top one. The top one is producing more than the bottom one. So how would I combine them? The top one produces more. Okay, let's think it through. I don't want to have any problems with throughput. So I can place this thing here, right? And probably this thing here. Oh. This way. And then I can have like a huge storage tank. I'm not actually sure whether it even makes sense or something like that, but I guess it doesn't hurt. So we'll have such a setup here. The problem is that I don't really want to connect things on the left here. I think it's not that great. I think what I need, I need such connection here. This is the way. This is gonna be better. Perfect. Let's say we are going with such setup, and we need a little bit of purified water. Purified water is coming over here. I could, I think, should bring it a little bit further up. How far up can I go? How far up can we go? Like, this is essentially the furthest, right? Yep, this is the furthest I can go. Let's consider keeping it there. This is going to be purified water, and in total, purified water, we need 1.6 thousand. That is more than one pipe. It's more than one belt. Okay. Alright. This thing is essentially like having a couple of beacons, and this should take care of the whole setup, I believe. So place it here and we'll kind of take a look. Now the part above, I needed to kinda merge in a nice way. How can I do it? The amount of saline water that you're producing is super small there. This part coming from above is also producing not a huge amount of saline water. So what I could do here, actually, I could merge them this way and just pump it all together. Yes, exactly this way. And combine it that way and well, actually not sure, maybe it's not the best setup, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's copy. Oh, I cannot use this area, my bad, because I'm actually planning on having this stuff here. Offshore pumps. Planning on having offshore pumps there. So if offshore pump is placed here, what really are my choices? I think I'll have to manage it like this. Let's bring it from there. Yep. I think that's the way. I don't really see any other options. This is gonna go like that. We will pump it down here. And we need just a single offshore pump here to take care of the setup. Now let's take a look at the power usage. No, it feels like we'll be able to fit all of this here. How much power are this gonna use? 6 megawatts, 6.2. Does it say in total? What's our total power consumption? 107. Like, I don't know. I might. It might be a good idea to just do everything in one block, but I don't really want to do that. I would like to make sure we don't have a problem with power. So how shall I proceed from here? I could cut this whole thing and let's say paste it there, like this. Let's do it. This is gonna be alright. It might not be the cleanest, you know, setup I ever had, but it should be reasonable. Right? It should work reasonably well. Let's see, this thing is supposed to go right. It's supposed to be working this way, I guess. Okay, we have such setup. Nice. Very, very good. Now I can connect these pieces here. And we have essentially 8 outputs from there. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's just a matter of connecting the stone sheet. Initially I wanted to balance between these 4, but now that I look at this, it's not actually needed because we have 4 separate lines here. Like 4 completely separate things. Now, one of the kind of problems, I guess I should say, is that we can bring purified water this way. So let's say this is going to be our purified water. It's kind of nice. Purified water. Purified water. Okay, purified water. How much purified water in total are we talking about? 1.6. Okay, good. So 400 per line. This is very, very nice. It means that I don't actually need to combine purified water into one block. I don't need to be doing that. Now, how shall we connect this part? Right, let's say we have something like this. I might even want to compact this part a little bit. Yes, let's say I'm compacting it. I need to change the inserter here. Like this. Actually, nope. Like that, maybe. Yeah, this is good. I think this is nice. It's gonna work very, very well. This output is supposed to be filtering for sodium hydroxide, right? Double check. We are producing... Nope, not sodium hydroxide. It's supposed to be salt. What is... I don't see salt. Salt. That's the one. Okay, good. Let's take another look at what is going on here. This is supposed to be carbon. Producing some carbon, sending it here. We got plastic and carbon. This thing requires lithium salt. Why are we not getting this lithium salt? I see, because it's supposed to work like this. Let's list that. Remove stuff from the ground. Good. So we have lithium salt production. And we are missing this stuff. Cobalt oxide. Oh, wait. Cobalt oxide is supposed to go there. It's not supposed to go here. We have a tiny problem in the setup. How much cobalt oxide do we need? One every... How many seconds? Let's take a look. How much cobalt oxide do we need? I don't even see the thing. Here. 18. Okay, let's try. I'm not actually sure whether it's gonna work. Oh, it's not enough. This is not enough. I need to bring it over there. Okay. Let's fix this. This part. I guess I don't really need this one. All this is getting deleted. Okay, so cobalt oxide, I need to bring it from here to there. This is gonna be the inserter. Let's take care of it. And I'm also gonna need to bring carbon in. Is my carbon. This part is gonna work this way. To make it, I guess, a bit nicer. like that. Okay, so this is the setup. So far, so good. Actually, let me just place them like this. At least it's gonna look nice this way. Okay, that's a lot of stuff that is going on, and we need some lamps, right? Outside lamps. Okay, we seem to have a little bit of space for them. Let's use the space. Good. Over here, we have a tiny problem. What is this inserter? I believe we are supposed to be taking stuff from here and dropping them there, right? Yeah. It's exactly this way. But this is not gonna be enough because it's supposed to go in here. Let's see. So I need to have an inserter that's taking stuff from here and dropping it there. And then I need to have an inserter that takes the output, one of the outputs. So let's say it's going to be filter inserter. Filter inserter, one of the outputs, and drops it in the chest. And then I have another inserter that takes stuff from the chest and brings it in there. And it's all looking good, except for one small thing. I need to bring the other material from here, 1, 2, 3, and drop it in there. Sodium perchlorate. I think that's the setup that I'm looking for. But we'll see soon enough. We'll see soon enough. This is supposed to bring stuff up there. I'm actually not sure why I'm bringing cobalt in here. I could have been bringing it like a little bit higher, like for example, instead of plastic, that would have been a significantly, oh, it would have been much better actually. Could have made it look a little bit better, but let's kind of stick with the current plan. Yeah, the placement of all, like inserted and belts specifically, the order of the belts is not that great, but it's okay. We have to wait forever for the robots to deliver things. I don't want to change things like too much right now. Okay, fishes. Let's take a look. What do we have here with fishes? I believe we wanted to produce lots of alien bacteria. Let's like click on this a couple of times, I guess. Click on this a couple of times. Yes? No? Yep. This one. And I guess this one. Okay, good. I don't have requested chests here, so I guess I should take care of them. Right, let's do this. We'll need a couple of requested chests. We'll need a couple of inserter chests. Let's kind of just paste it all here. Right? So we're building stuff here, 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 and here, and here. Good. The stuff 8 trains, 2 per train, 6. Okay, we have a problem here. We need a little bit more chains. How many chains do we need? 6. We need 12 chains in total, and we have only 8. So I need to add 4 chains, okay? So I want tiles, trains, I want all that stuff. Yep. And I believe that's the correct chain. So 1, 2, 3, 4 should take care of things, hopefully. Alright. Let's keep improving this part. It's looking good. This one's looking good. Wait, what? Alright. I figured out the orientation here. All good. Everything is looking fine. And the final thing is to make sure we are covering that part with the power coming from above, right? Like this. This should provide good power coverage, and it doesn't seem like it's connected to this quadrant. Alright, now what else do I need? To make sure this yeah, so here we have capacity for how much? Okay, it says 2.5. So let's say if we have less than okay, if there are no inputs, it is true. It's false when there are no inputs. Okay, let's say if the thing has less than 1000, then you're gonna work. Okay, I might need to adjust the setup here a little bit. So if it's less than 1000, then it's gonna work. Maybe I need to select less than 2000. We'll see. But it's gonna work. This is producing stuff. This one requires an input. We'll bring about the like later time. Okay, and another thing that I would like to do, I would kind of like to place power poles, I guess, at these spots. Yeah, a little bit better. Right, and will still provide full coverage. Okay, so now what shall we do? This part, I actually like for you to work like this. I'm gonna be taking plastic and bringing it in there this way. You, where are you? You, on the other hand, are gonna be dropping stuff over there and taking it from here. No, not like that. Like this. Okay, let's copy it. This setup works, this works. I'm assuming I can just copy all of that. Automate belts and way. Okay, do I need to have this thing? Yeah, probably. Just copy it. Copying it, shift clicking. Guess it's alright. Yeah, just clicking it normally. Let's see whether it's gonna work or not. Should be. It will hopefully work fine. Actually, there was an easier way to deal with it. I could have brought this thing on the right and then place this inserter over here. It would have been quite a bit better, but whatever. It's okay. It is alright. Let's see, what do we have here? I'm kind of more interested about like in how this setup is gonna work. If it's gonna work fine or not. Could actually copy the whole thing from here on, right? And paste it. Nope, I cannot. I cannot because this power thingy is misplaced a little bit. So what shall we do? How shall I take care of the power here? I think I don't particularly have a choice. I think I have to place the power poles over there, like this. Is this inserter getting the coverage? Yes, the inserter is getting the coverage. That's perfect. So let's try again. If I copy the slice and paste it, and paste it, and paste it. This seems to be working. And actually I just now realized that I don't need this power poles such setup. Okay, we are getting somewhere. That's very nice. How's our SpaceX? I think 40. We are very, very close to not needing any fuel cells at all. Fuel cells, well, I guess we have like 0 or something in the logistic network. Let's actually double check this very, very quickly. We are asking for those things, but we don't have them yet. That's alright. Perfect. Here is our saline water connecting. Here is, well, we could actually make it a little bit fancy, I guess. Here is our purified water connecting, so we got like one connection established. Now here is our second saline water connecting, and we also got a purified water connection, the same place. Very, very good. Here we have a third saline water connection. Like this. Looking good, I think. And the final one. This is gonna come from here. Like this. Is this it? It might be. It might be. Alright. Now, the thing here is that... Oh, it's supposed to be going in the other direction. The thing here is that I don't really want... This is gonna work even if, only if we have less than 1000. I don't want to overproduce saline water here. I feel like it would be bad, but at the same time it's super easy to just get rid of it, so maybe I shouldn't worry about it too much. Right? We seem to be doing fine. Yeah, we seem to be doing alright. Now, how is this spot doing? Are we getting oxide? We're not getting oxide here. Well, not oxide, cobalt. Cobalt oxide, yeah. That's the one. And lithium cobalt thing is going in. The part that we're missing is this production, alright? How am I gonna set up this thing? So this one is supposed to be dropping things into the chest out of there. And we need catalyst carriers here. This is all about catalyst carrier. Here I probably want to have like, I don't know, let's say 100, it doesn't really matter how many I ask. Right? This part, can I make it work like this? Yep. But even make it a bit fancy this way. Nice. This. What is that? It's taking stuff from here, dropping it there. Is this correct? Maybe even dropping it here. Nice. This one is supposed to take the carrier and drop it over there to make it a little bit faster. This way. Well, it doesn't matter, honestly, it's all the same. So we have the setup here, the one that I want, I think. The one that I think I want. Let's copy it everywhere, and let's see how it goes. What's the power? Right, we are missing some substations. That's alright, it's okay. How are the trains doing? I have a little bit of fuel, I'm not sure, maybe I should wait a little bit to get more fuel. The important part is that we have 12 trains in total. That's the good stuff, good part. Let's actually send this train on its way, and you know, this train can be sent on its way. And this one. Asking for a lot of, I guess, hydrofluoric acid, like some kind of acid. Let's hope that we have enough of it. And this block... Wait, we actually have 2 of them? Oh, I forgot when exactly I scaled this one. But yeah, we need to have more alien bacteria. We have like a little bit of leftovers, but alien bacteria is kind of a real shortage. Is in real shortage right now. Artifact production, is it actually working? Even this one, maybe? Okay, this one's not producing it. This is working, not quite working. We need... Oh wait, this does have petri dishes. What's the problem with this one? What is the problem? Green. What? I'm not sure I understand the problem. Let's quickly go there and double check what's going on. It's okay. It's very strange. I hope I didn't make like super obvious mistake there. How? But I guess we want artifact, right? I want a green one. I want this artifact. Okay, we are saving the map. Let's wait a little bit. Here it is. So we need small green alien artifacts. Alright. Green alien pre-artifact. Alright. Zinc paste and cut emerald. And zinc paste requires zinc powder. And cut emerald. Did they request wrong kind of emeralds there? I'll take a quick look there in a moment. This thing is shot on batteries, which is alright. As soon as we finish batteries production and like beacon everything up, hopefully our yellow science production and faster than line theory will speed up. That's kind of what I'm counting on. If you look at our dashboard, we have a little bit of buffer with purple science, which is very nice, because purple science is going to be our next bottleneck, and I still haven't decided whether I want to do anything about it. It might be not worth it at all, to be honest. We'll see. We'll see. It's fine. The green artifacts, I'm just confused by them. I suspect I have wrong kind of emerald and delivery setup over there. But it shouldn't be, you know, too difficult to fix. You know what? Since we're in this area, I might as well, I guess, prime these builds. What do I want? We want, I don't know, fish here? Levac fish? Oh no, Santaray, right? On Santaray, let's say we'll go for 500, and here for the meat, I don't know, it's like 200 or something. Should be fine, right? Copy them here, paste, 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 and paste. Let's also do things here. I just want the process to start, and then as soon as it starts, I'll remove this requester chains, requester chests. Alright, so is this thing working? Producing some cut ribbons? Yeah, it's all good. Let's go to the green ones, because actually let's take a look whether we have problems with any other color. So this is fine, 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 fine. This blue is fine. This is supposed to be all blue. Oh! Oh, okay, I know what's wrong with the blue one. Look at this. Fixed, fixed, and fixed. Fixed all of them. And this one requires petri dishes. So the top two quadrants are done. This is yellow, purple, 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 yellow, yellow, red, red. Purple needs petri dishes, not purple, regular one. This one needs petri dishes. This is the thing that is confusing. Let's take a look at the green one. We are not supposed to be having this problem at this point. It's supposed to be working, but it doesn't. And let me quickly take a look at modules 3. What's the situation? We are producing 220 per hour. You know, this is a very good production of tier 3 modules. Very, very nice indeed. Okay, what do we have here? This one produces zinc powder. Good. This thing. Right. Of course. Of course, we need zinc paste here. This is kind of obvious. The problem here was kinda obvious, but it's okay, we fixed it. It's looking good, right? It's working. What else needs to be fixed? I think, right, this one. We need petri dishes. Did I lower the priority? I hope I did lower the priority. Because I want this ones to be produced at the very, very end, because we have a little bit of stuff, and in general it's easier to collect them. So do we have, yep, -10 priority. This is looking exactly the way it's supposed to. I like it. Let's go back. Let's get back to our batteries block. How is it looking actually? Let me quickly take a look at it. I see a clear shortage of lamps. So the final lamp we have is there. Why don't I add a lamp in here? I think this is perfect spot for it. Let's get up there and verify everything. Make sure everything works, etc, etc, etc. Yeah, 4,000 spare modules in theory should be produced in how long? We're producing for 200 per minute, so it's 200 minutes. No, wait. It's 20 minutes. It's 20 minutes, and with our UPS, it's basically one episode, right? 20 minutes of in-game time is actually 80 minutes. 80 minutes of real time with our current UPS. So it's 1 hour 20 minutes. Wow, it's so inefficient. But hey, at least we have very, very good amounts of mineral sludge, going up to 11 million per minute. Like, even if you divide it by 4, it's what? It's like almost 3 million per minute of real-time mineral sludge. That's a lot. A lot of production. I don't have lights over there. I'm not sure I like it. I don't have lamps there. It's okay. It is alright. And I'm missing a little bit of configuration on the LTN combinators. I believe it's for alien bacteria production, to be honest. We can take a look at it later. or never also works for me. 41 fuel cells. I need to keep a close eye on fuel cells, because I don't want to overbuild them. It just doesn't make any sense to produce more of those than I absolutely have to. So we'll need to be a tiny bit careful with them. But it's still a bit too early. And then afterwards, I can only launch hull components, which is kinda sad, because we have a bunch of other things that we should be able to take care of, like protection fields of fusion reactors. One of those are pretty straightforward. But, yeah. It's okay. We'll figure things out as we go, okay? Right, what do we have here? This one requires... I think I need to get the saline thing out. We have here getting catalysts. This thing will get catalysts. Right. Catalyst delivery is happening. It's got purified water, blue metal catalyst with the sodium chloride. That's our sodium chloride, and we are actually missing the thing. Let's set an inserter. Okay, good. Hydrogen is getting rid of. This one is being moved in there. I think it kinda looks... Wait, doesn't it look perfect? I think this looks perfect. This is an input. But the recipe here is supposed to be different. It's supposed to be taking salt. That's supposed to be our recipe, right? No, wait. No. What am I doing? We are not producing salt here. We are taking salt and producing saline water. That's the setup. And I would like this thing, let's say, provide up to 10,000 saline water, okay? So we'll have this thing working up until 10,000. Okay, good. So that we always have space to consume that salt. And this one is going to be working only up to 1000, which is nice. Very nice. We have speed modules here and there, all good. We want to get a little bit more speed modules. Let's take them from over here. And I guess the other block as well, because why not? Want to have lots of speed modules available. Okay, this is 10,000, good. Well, this will become 10,000 at some point. The important part is that this has produced a lot of other things, and our power is looking reasonable. Okay, I like what I see. I like what I'm seeing. Where are my what is happening with logistic robots? Are they available? Yes, we have a lot of logistical robots available. They just don't do things for whatever reason. Okay, this part. Do we need to do anything here? We probably need to give a bunch of speed modules to this block. Right? Something like this. Wow, it's actually a lot of speed models that we are waiting for in the production of alien bacteria. Need like really lots of them. Not sure whether what I'm doing is the right way to spend speed models, but I guess it doesn't hurt. We might as well use them here. Okay, let's stop there. Where are my inserters? I want the inserters. It's taken forever for them to be delivered here. It is taken forever. Honestly, I don't even need like this battery production to be perfect. I just need it to somewhat work, and it's already gonna help our yellow science production by a lot. So it doesn't need to work like perfectly, because we have our old block producing like 20 per second. Kind of still there. This thing, what am I actually putting? Right, this thing is. I need, what I do need to do. Oh no! Wait, this is a problem. No. Okay, we have a huge problem. We have a very, very huge problem. I cannot afford to place this one in here. But I can place, I guess, those things here. Like that. This means that this spot is probably also not perfect. Probably means that I want to place this thing here instead. Oh. Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll do it. It is gonna work one way or the other, right? This one, let's just, I don't know, drag it here and then cross it over. Yeah, perfect. So this thing works. This one, I would like to get this inserter going like that. And I mean, I guess ideally I would want the setup to look like this. Then it's gonna be symmetrical, always the same distance, like going right along this purified water line. And what do we have here? Yeah. I think this is looking alright. It's looking alright. The problem is really moving the power poles, substations. Here we go. Okay, I would love to actually see batteries getting produced there. That would be perfect. What do we have here? We have quite a bit of well, it has some amount of Santa Rays, but it's not exactly a lot. I'm gonna keep this thing. The chests. This is all a little bit too slow. Well, I can way too slow. Maybe I should have been scaling those, not scaling, but like starting them up one by one instead of all together, but it's okay, I guess. Alright, what do we have? I cannot have this inserters. Sure, right, let's remove them. Inserters are gone. These power poles are shifted to the left. I can delete the old ones. I can build this spot like that. Let's take a look what we're working with. Production is happening. We're producing sodium thingy. We're producing this one. It's working, like it's fully working. We just need to insert it further down the production line. Okay, I can see deliveries here. Let's wait. I think this is it. I think that's enough, but yeah, you'll never know, given the kinds of mistakes that I've been making lately. You never know for sure. Right, this can be on its way. This also has enough fuel to be on its way. This has enough fuel, and the final one also has enough fuel. Nice. Very, very good. Let's take a quick look at the dashboard. We don't have yellow signs, I know that. It's alright, it's all because of batteries. This thing is fine, this thing is fine. Fine. Cobalt ingots, specifically. That is a bit surprising. It's a bit surprising, but let me actually take a look. I'm actually supposed to be having shortage of cobalt. Right? We have ingredient shortage. And this thing, output full. Strange. This is complaining that output is full. But we have a lot of inserters actually taking stuff out of there. Do I need to add more inserters? No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't need. Maybe I need to add like some kind of wires to them and make them a little bit smarter. Yeah, I could say. This is strange. I could say that this. Oh. No. Let me go to the cobalt part and improve it a little bit. Let's improve it a little bit. I think I can get 4 full belts of cobalt. Can you produce that? Where is actually cobalt? Cobalt production is Oh, it's way down there. Okay. We're at 42 fuel cells, by the way, already. Already at 42. We are running out of time. We are running out of time. I don't want to be launching, like to be producing space science for no reason, because right now we have already 2.7 million space science prepared, which is almost actually enough for the last phase because of the whole like productivity bonus, which is like 20% or something. So instead of oh, how do I calculate it? 4 million minus 20%. So it's like I need 4 million multiplied by 4 divided by 5. 8 million divided by 5. No. 16 million divided by 5. How much is that? It's like 3.1. No, I must have made a mistake somewhere. It can be 3.1, right? 3.2. Okay, where am I supposed to be? I'm supposed to get to Cobalt. Cobalt is here, I'm there. Okay, we're almost at our destination. Let's do this. How can I speed this thing up? So I could say this thing doesn't care. This one works. This does not just doesn't care, it can count contents when the item is picked up. No, we are holding the thing, and this is gonna be working if there are no inputs. You don't want to work. You want to work only if the thing has more than 10. Or maybe more than 8. Let's make it work like this. Oh, wait, the problem is not even that. It's the carbon. Okay, that is actually interesting. That is quite interesting. What can we do about this? What can we do? Should I just delete the thing? Yeah. Let's do it this way. So we'll have more carbon. Okay. This thing, whatever I've done, I probably shouldn't have done that. That's probably a bad idea. Should I fix this? Should I remove the logic? But like, the idea is that I try to stagger the pickup a little bit. And now I kind of feel that maybe I shouldn't be doing this. It feels very questionable, okay? Because we actually need carbon in here. So here is our carbon. It's all gonna work fine. We don't need to have anything special here. Right. Okay. Easy. The fix and it have been quite straightforward. Do we have enough power there? Let's double check. I'm not making a mistake here. Yep, power is fine, less than 250 megawatts. How is our batteries built? Right. So we need to can I even I don't think I can really oh, this is so bad. I am unable to bring the thing there. No problem. A very, very large problem. I need to somehow power everything, so I need to make sure everything keeps powered on. And I need to cover this inserter with power. And I also need to feed this belt into this machine. How can I do it? Could potentially move the inserter in this area. Oh, not like it. I do not like it. Okay, I figured it out. I figured this out. This part is gonna work like this. We're gonna move it down. Down, down, down. This part can be deleted. Okay. Now that this one is deleted, I can take this thing and shift it to the right. I have no idea how much of the build is kind of gonna suffer for that, but it is what it is. And then this will allow me to place the things here. Which, by the way, also removes the need for this. This can be removed. I can place it here and here. Okay, let's say we are gonna make this work like this, 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 and that. So I'm essentially bringing it back to how it used to be. This part will be dropping stuff here, or I guess here, and taking it from here. Okay, like that. Let's go over there and make sure it's working. We'll have to wait a couple of minutes for the robots to deliver substations, I guess. Yeah. All in order to speed up yellow sands production. It's all for that. What do we need in order to produce thrusters? Let's take a look. Fusion reactor. protection field. Do I have thrusters somewhere here? I don't really see this. Thrusters, where are you? Here you are. Right, it's just speed models. Okay, this is super straightforward. I might actually start producing them as soon as we address immediate shortage of speed models, that is. Oh, I can't believe I spent so much time on the batteries. But at the same time, I really like the new build, except like the 3 belts, bringing stuff in very inconvenient order, like with very inconvenient kind of layout, but it's pretty minor. The fact that we're able to produce like 75, or should be able to produce 75 batteries per second, I think it's awesome. In just one quadrant, like 1/4 of the block. I think that's pretty good. Are we there already? Yep, seems so. Let's double check. Okay, do we have anything working here? Anything at all? We're missing some power, right? Yeah, we really need to get the power going here. I think this is it. Oh, the lamp. Okay, we need to move it a little bit. How are the robots? Are they flying? How else are they doing things? The spot. Could I guess give the robots a little bit of tasks like this? Is this one looking alright? That's the question. Or are we gonna need, like... I think one of the problems here is that we don't have meat production, like, until these belts get completely full of Santa rays. Okay, now I see we have 197. I think this part is fully started, 199. We are sending excess to the left and we're actually getting meat. I think this part is fine. Potentially. Yeah, well, we don't need to be doing anything here. This one is not fine yet. We don't have a huge buffer of Santa rays. And this one is also still starting up. Now, what else am I missing? I'm missing a couple of clicks here. Make sure we don't have the alert about combinators being built and the configuration potentially being wrong. Okay, where are my robots? I want to see the batteries getting produced in this episode. And I realize that it's gonna be pretty long. Well, it is already a pretty long episode, but I really want to see this. I'd love to see this. Just need a couple of substations, right? Okay, this is speed motors. Is this substation potentially? Nope. This one's not. substations. Where are... Oh, so they are supposed to already be flying from here. Right, but I just don't quite see them. I don't even... I'm not even sure whether I need to be looking for yellow bots or white ones. I think I need to be looking for yellow ones. Yellow construction, right? Where are yellow? Okay, here, there. I think these are 2 substations. No, 2 inserters. Come on. This ones, maybe? Nope. This ones. Oh, here they are. These are the robots I've been looking for. These 3 yellow dots on the map. They're almost there. Yeah, they are. Let's keep an eye on them. And yeah, let's monitor their progress. We are at 44 fuel cells. Alright. 44 fuel cells. Is there anything I need to do here? Or is it gonna work fine? I really hope that I'm not missing something obvious here. So that would be mildly inconvenient. Where are our robots? It's this one's right. Nope, these are inserters. Again, inserters. I lost my substation bots. Where are they? They were following the ones with inserters. Okay, I have no idea where they are. Let's hope that it's not gonna take them forever to bring substations, because that's the only thing I think that is missing at this point. The power. Here we're at 10k. This is very, very good. We have some purified water. That thing up there has the priority. Oh, look at this. Right, we're also missing this inserters. Okay. So we need catalysts. Got another thing going. Boss. Very, very good. Let me connect. Like that. Perfect. I could actually also connect them. This. And I think it makes the whole thing look a little bit nicer. Yep. Exactly this way. This is perfect. Very, very good. We got an inserter. Yeah, we actually have all the inserters. And now... Oh. Oh. That's, I think, the way. It's supposed to be working, right? Let's double check. I see the thing flowing everywhere. It should completely fill its chests, or like almost completely fill them. We have salt coming out. This production of saline water will have a priority. And look at this. Just look at this. The batteries. We are producing a lot of batteries. Okay, this is perfect. I'm super happy. We've done it. We've done it. It took us only, what, 3 hours? Very, very long amount of time. Took us very long to get here, but here we are. Okay, I think this is good. We have a pretty nice flow of batteries. Let me take a look at the production. Battery. That's the battery we want. And it used to be 1.2 per minute, so 20 per second exactly. And now we're at 5.6, which I don't even know how exactly it, I guess, fits with the previous production rate, but this is significantly better, right? And this should put an end to our yellow sign shortage, unless we have another bottleneck, that is. But yeah, this is pretty good. 1.2 to 5.6. I needed 1.8, so I actually needed, after doubling yellow signs, I need 3.6, and we have 5.6. Yeah, okay. This production is very, very nice. Let me just double check that there is nothing obviously wrong going on here. Well, one of the things that is kind of suboptimal, I guess, is the lack of power coming to the spot. What is the easiest way to fix it? Maybe I should place it like this, and maybe I should disconnect those instead. Right, so this one has one connection now to that part. I will connect it to that one, yes. And I can basically forget about this block. It's gonna work fine once the substation is delivered. We need it delivered for the trains to keep bringing materials here. This thing seems to be working, right? This one is actually disabled. 1000. Purified water works fine. Yeah, I don't have really any comments for this build, except that it works beautifully. I don't see any problems. We are consuming the salt. Oh, right, the power usage. Power usage spikes up to 430, 440, which is great. It's actually very, very nice. And on this ones, how much do we need? 5 to... I could have powered the whole thing in one block. I didn't need to separate the power the way I did. Okay, cannot reach. It's fine. But it's alright. So here we are. We got the batteries. Lithium-ion batteries produced. Well, getting produced. 5.6 per minute. That's all. It's almost like 100 per second, right? Yes, looks like 100 per second. That's a lot of batteries. This is good. Very, very good. Let's take a break here. Thank you very much for following the series and watching the episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!